Right, what's going on everyone, and welcome back. Welcome to my first time actually trying Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. As you can see at the bottom of the screen is still the demo, so I'm still just trying the demo of this game. Just trying to get a good look and see what this thing is like. I've seen a few things here and there. I've seen a couple of slightly negative things about this game, but again, it is still the demo and it doesn't represent the final product as it says, and it's still early on. So hopefully they're going to continue to work on this, but I want to have a look at this game, of course, because it's new and it's a test drive, and it's like, I think there's supposed to be music here, by the way. I turned music off.
Perfect timing. What do you think of the dealership?
Oh, it's pretty futuristic,
As
I
part
guess.
of the competition, we have made many places like this one available across the island.
Yeah?
We want to ensure our participants have access to the best cars possible. However, you won't be able to drive some of these cars until you've gained enough reputation. The organization has the means to match its ambitions. And as it happens, here are the first 3 cars available to start the competition. Take your pick.
Why is she staring at me as if I'm like
The Solar
7
Crown
foot
would like
8?
to credit your account with your first solar coins.
She's just looking above me. She's not even looking at me.
As for me, I must leave you for the time being.
See what I mean?
But I imagine we'll have the pleasure of speaking again. In the meantime, you can now compete against other members of the Solar Crown. Good luck.
Okay. Alright. This is kind of cool. Just get to look around at some of the cars and stuff. My first purchase, well, so I can pick whatever I want, pretty much. I have, obviously, a little bit of money here. The Alpine, we can probably go with this. 96 credits. Do I really want that? I don't know. Or 50k though, we can pick a Mustang. Is it a 5.0? Yeah, of course. Has to be a 5.0. Is it a nice... Is it our one back there? What else do we have here? DB11 back there as well. Was there another car? Oh yeah, the 370. There we go. I'm blind. Do we go with the 370? I feel like the 370 could be kind of nice. Try maybe send it sideways a little bit as well. I'm kind of tempted. I'm not going to lie. I am kind of tempted to go with the 370. I mean, the other ones are kind of alright as well, but the 370 is kind of like a little bit of a... What's that, G-Wagon? Definitely don't want to buy a G-Wagon. G-Wagon's going to be a very boring car as our first purchase. I think maybe the 370 is probably our
If you're not
choice
sure
here.
which car to choose, try it out first. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
the test drive is for.
We could test drive it. Alright. Let's have a look here. This is my first impression of this. I have no idea how this game is actually going to play. I don't know what the handling physics are like. I don't know anything about that. I've seen, like I said, bits and pieces of it, but I haven't actually gone and played the game myself until now. This is my very first time. There's a horrible amount of motion blur, which I really need to get rid of. What is that? Okay, that's... We don't like that. The twitchiness of the hands of the steering wheel. How do I change view? No, that's not it. Whoa. Okay, seems interesting. How the hell do I change view again? There it is. Okay, reflections really, really high. Already spitting flames. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Already spitting flames, which means super arcadey. Oh, of course I found the only roundabout that's here. Come on. Let's go, traction control's on! Oh my god. How do I turn this off? I'm like trying to slide it and I'm here playing around with traction control on. Gameplay? No. Surely there has to be a... There has to be a way to turn off traction control. I'm trying to send it sideways and it's just stopping me. It's literally just stopping me. I can't do anything. It doesn't look terrible. I think the game actually looks quite good. There's a bit of a burnout here as well. Not really any smoke. I don't like this whole, it's manual, but it's like not manual. It's like changing gears for me anyway. Like I wanted to stay in a lower gear. Look, like it's doing it for me. Like I'm not changing it. It's like semi-manual. Weird. I need to have a real, like, deep dive into the settings of this thing. I need to turn off traction control, first of all. And I need to change it so it's, like, properly manual as well. And not just, like, half manual. But I don't know if that's a thing that you can actually change. I'm gonna buy this thing. Why not? It doesn't really matter. I'll figure out the logistics later. Buy in something bright, will I? I'll buy it in yellow. Why not? Automatic. Yucky. I wish you could change it into not automatic. I like the way you can just customize the interior though when you're buying this thing. That's very good. We can go with a nice, we can go with tan, or we can go with white. White is always nice. Black and white interior. Red, kind of neither here nor there. It's kind of alright for some of the cars. Not with the yellow exterior though. I think maybe just a dark interior with the yellow exterior could look quite nice. So I'm gonna do that instead. Only set of wheels are these. That is a horrible wheel. That is horrendous. Also, why does it look so... That is terrible. You know the way you're supposed to make like loads of polygons, like basically added together so it makes like a... like basically a circle, you know, like a rounded shape. Well, they haven't done enough polygons, or they haven't done enough lines here to create a proper circle. And you can see it in the wheel arch as well. That is not looking good when you're close up. That is... that's not great. Alright, welcome to Solar Crown, increase your reputation. Then show the... oh, yeah, cool. Basically the same thing. Why am I talking in-game? Hello? Hello?
Congratulations on acquiring your very first car.
Hello?
This is when you fully enter the tournament.
You can now take part in the first races of the Solar Crown.
Yeah?
Your car is already eligible for the races.
Thank you, Alyssa. All the do well in these races.
I have updated. They have just finished. I have updated your access rights to the onboard equipment. You can now turn on your lights, lower your windows, and choose a radio station.
Cool. Okay, cool. So now, I've also turned off my... also turned off a bunch of stuff. Right, let's have a look here. Communication, radio... no, I don't care for that. Car. Brilliant. Bro crashed into me instantly. No, that's fine. No, I don't need to do that. That's what change. I binded it on my... I literally... okay, no, it works. Okay. I binded it on my controller and I was like, why is it still doing it? I need to change so I don't have the thing on. I don't have like the weird it changing gears for me type of thing. Driving assist, there we go. Novice. I'm not a novice, you novice. Racing line, bends only. We can keep the racing line on for now. So, keep that on manual. Keep ABS. ABS is fine, I don't really care about ABS. We can keep that to about 75%. Traction control off. Traction control off. That's what we want. There's like no smoke. Oh, that's so much better. Immediately crushed it. Look at this thing. No, I mean, I'm just trying to get used to the controls of this thing. Super arcadey. I don't like the way the wheels change direction like that. They definitely need to make it so it looks a little bit smoother. Overall though, I mean, I can't really like be like, oh yeah, these are crap controls, because there are some worse games out there with some worse controls. This doesn't actually feel that bad. It's definitely very arcadey, really arcadey. But I can't really like say it's horrible. But a second gear sliding maybe? That's not powerful enough, is it? Definitely not like Need for Speed though. I'd rather play this game over Need for Speed any day of the week. Also, I think I'd rather play this. Like the driving physics are, I feel like, are a little bit nicer than the cruise ones as well. That Cayenne AI is booking it. Jesus, it's doing like 140. Okay, so it's definitely. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still a little bit... It definitely still looks like it is a work in progress type of game, right? There you go. I'll even put my things there. Wait, no, that's that. What's this? I changed it so my light... I can turn on and off my lights, so that's fine. I can lower and raise my windows as well. I put that button on. Because why not? It looks sick. That's the one thing I like about that. Alright, cool. And then we go to the map. Let's actually do a race. Is this a race? No, that's a dude. That's a race. Let's go do a race. Let's do our very first race here. Right, let's do this race. See what happens. I'm being pushed by the AI. Okay. Start race, we can change car, change our setup. We don't really have to do anything there like that. Let's just start it. Wait, so is this an online race? Or is it just gonna give me some AI? Surely, right? I get to race against some AI. I'm apparently just waiting for players. There's nobody on this game. There's not a single person on this game. I love how it picks my Steam name as well. It's even funnier that it picks my Steam name and it doesn't pick my actual name that I've selected on their website. Like my actual username, which is just DozMB. I love that it picks my Steam name. It's even funnier. I remember when we were playing The Crew 2 and I ended up getting it early and stuff like that, and we were talking about it and I was like, I was setting... No, sorry, it wasn't The Crew, sorry. It was, what was it? It was one of the Dirt games, wasn't it? I think. And I got it early. And we were doing, like, leaderboard stuff with a bunch of other YouTubers, and someone asked in the chat... One of the... Whoa, what was that? I don't know if you guys heard that. Like, what is this sound? What are these guys doing? Bro, accelerate. Oh, they're all novices. They're all crap at driving. It's fine, because I'm not professional here. I've also raised the graphics quality so it's basically very high. And not only that, I also made it so it's... Oh my god, wait, there's damage on? I didn't know there was damage on. Wait, that's actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm taking trees with me. I hope there's no mechanical damage on. And it's just physical. Just like visual, sorry, not physical. Adam, chill. But yeah, basically my name was still this, because we got it on Steam, and my name was just Gay Cat. It was just the funniest thing ever, seeing me on the leaderboards, and I think one of the guys that was kind of monitoring the whole thing, and obviously everybody got the game. He basically was one of the people, like, not the devs, but like one of the like media people that was working with us, and he was like, "Who is this person?" Because obviously we all had our names on that list, and it was just me, Gay Cat, on the stupid leaderboards. It was just a funny thing to see. I just couldn't stop laughing, man. I shared it on Twitter as well at the time. So, impressions of this game. Visually, it's really nice. I definitely think handling physics aren't horrendous. They're not dreadful. They're very arcadey. Yes, 100%. But without traction control on, the cars definitely seem to like want to step out a little bit. They kind of want to go sideways, you know, when you're not... when you're flooring it and stuff like that. Like, it definitely does feel like a car. It doesn't feel like you're driving around in like a boat or something like that, or something that's just not supposed to be driving in the direction that's driving, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... There are games out there that are out right now. Need for Speed being one of them, and The Crew being another one. Just... The driving physics just feel odd when you're playing that game. It just feels strange. And it just feels like you're going to crash everywhere because you're not in full control of the car. The driving physics in this are actually not like that at all. They're like a even easier version of Forza Horizon, if that makes sense. It's like an even easier version of that. That's kind of what this feels like with the driving physics. Visually, I think it looks really good. I think there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done with the details. Again, the quality of the car
You have
there.
increased your reputation. Congratulations.
Like, look at that smoke.
Your reputation is extremely important in the Solar Crown. It's what makes you a legend. The more you take part in events around the island, the more attention you'll receive. And with more reputation, you'll gain access to races and cars that are only available to a select few.
I've marked your next race. You can open your map to check its location.
Like, the underbody obviously just has like a JPEG under it, which is fine because I feel like a lot of cars do have that, like in video games. Like, how often are you going to stare at the underside of it? The little exhaust like movement is kind of cool with the Burble. The smoke is crap though. Like, you can see that the smoke is just bad. I do, however, like the damage. I think the damage is a good thing. I think I like having the car damaged up a little bit and stuff like that. I think it just looks good. How do I fix it though? Well, how do I go about actually fixing what I need to or fixing this thing? Like, surely there's an area on the map, right? There is a petrol station. Head to this area for more information. It's where you can. Oh, there you go. You can repair your car here. You can also change your wait. You can change your car.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I also like the way you can drive on. What's that? Oh, a speed trap. That's sick. Always love the speed traps. Yeah, it's
In 200 meters, make a U-turn.
Oh yes, please.
Make a U-turn, then turn left.
All right, we made it.
You have arrived.
Just going to one of the spots, is it? Yeah, it's a bit weird you can change your vehicle here. I feel like you shouldn't be able to change your vehicle at a gas station. Just repair it. Does it cost anything? Surely it does, right? Okay. I like the way that the petrol stations and that, it just has like an actual interior to it. That is quite cool. So let's have a look at the old, oh, it's weird. All the controls are weird. Height. Actually, that is not too bad to get used to. I'm not gonna lie. We had some weird controls over time where, like right now, for example, I'm just trying to kind of zoom in and out of the car just so you can see it. But yeah, you can see a bunch of the detail. This is what I was talking about. You see the way there's like a bunch of like straight lines basically creating the arch or creating the actual wheel. And that's not really, like, I'm not even zoomed in that much. Like, even from here, you can still tell that it's a little iffy. Yeah, apart from some slight graphical, like, improvements on this game, like, the taillights are still kind of 3D. They're not great, but they're still, like, 3D. The badges are a bit bland. There's no really, like, proper reflections in the paint or anything like that, either. Yeah, it's a little dull, I'm not gonna lie, for a thing. Like, graphics-wise, for everything around it, for the environment and stuff like that, like, the textures for this just look really good, and all the images and stuff like that, that's fine, right? You can see dirt everywhere and stuff like that, or whatever, like, worn up, like, you know, tarmac and all that. I think the environment, the whole place where you're actually racing in, like, this whole island, I think will end up just being, like, really, really beautiful. Like, it just looks really, really good. Like, the map looks great. There's reflections in the floor, and it looks great, but the reflections in the paint don't look that good, unfortunately. What are we looking at here? Skew, so we can do that. What else can we really change this thing? Advanced settings. We have blur, depth of field, focal length. That's fine, and then that's it. So we don't really have a lot of crazy. We don't really have a lot of crazy effects that we can change camera-wise. Yeah, I don't like the twitchiness. Look how twitchy it is at the very start of the steering, basically. As soon as you start steering from left to right, it's a little iffy. I think you can also change the camera angle of the chase cam and stuff like that. I think I saw that in the menus when I was navigating it. It's definitely one of those games where it's kind of like it's more of a lifestyle type of game instead of it being like a like a car racing game, if that makes sense. Like, obviously you still race and you do stuff like that, but... I was almost clean. Almost. Almost clean. Alright, what's this then? A leisurely stroll. Oh, that is, but we're doing it. What's happening here? I do like the way that there's a bunch of off-road stuff as well to do here, so I'm definitely gonna try and do some of that as well. I mean, we've barely explored any of this map, but again, this is the demo, so I think on the full game I'll definitely be like doing some stuff. Okay, so this is like a sprint race. It's not really like a circuit race, so just basically a beat the time type of thing. Time trial. Actually, it's not even a sprint. I definitely do like driving without traction control though. I think when I was first test driving this thing, it just felt a bit dull and a bit boring to drive. But without traction control, actually seems quite a lot nice. Quite a lot nicer. Yeah, I think, like I said, visually, if you're driving quickly, it actually does look kind of nice. Again, the motion blur needs to go. I need to get rid of that. That's... Can I just do it? I can't do it now. Pausing the game just doesn't actually pause the game. That's very strange. Really, really strange. Pausing the game just brings up a menu. Or whatever. The button just brings up a menu. It doesn't actually pause the actual game. Probably because it's always online, right? That's probably why. A little sketchy. A little bit on the footpath there. Since I've realized that you can damage your car... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ease up. Since I've noticed that you can damage your car, I've been trying to take it a little bit easier, as you can tell. And again, I've been looking at the time, and I have so much time left. I feel like the races are made a bit too easy. Maybe make them a little bit harder for the final game. Maybe. Maybe. I was going to ask as well, is there like a day and night cycle, but I think it's finally going into daytime. I've just crashed. What happened? Where's my car gone? Hopefully it's not just destroyed again. I don't want it to look like I've been crashing everywhere. I've just straight up crashed at the very end. I'm 145k again. Alright, let's go back into free roam again. And I want to have a look and see if I can get rid of this motion blur as well, just to make it look a little bit nicer. It just feels like my eyes are just burning. Watching my retinas just get really, really blurry. Motion blur. Off. What's it look like now? Please just look good.
The Solar Crown is there to help you in the competition. You can now access our workshops. The workshops are fitted out with cutting-edge technology and fully automated. You can upgrade every little detail of your cars. The Solar Crown Committee wants to congratulate you on your recent progress. They're offering you some solar coins, so you can buy your first car part. Don't worry, a list can tell you everything you need to know.
I don't know why this cutscene isn't like 10 FPS, but... Oh.
I've unlocked several new races for you, but it looks like your current car doesn't meet their restrictions.
Ooh, which means
you can't enter the race if your car isn't powerful. You need to go to the workshop to make these modifications.
I need to go to the workshop.
It will help if I teach you how to upgrade your car. I have marked a workshop on your map. Let's go there and get our hands dirty.
Right, I have to actually fast travel to there? I don't want fast travel, I want to drive to there and see all the scenery and shit. Man. Alright, well, we're in here. I forgot that you could just walk around. There's my car. Hello, car. So I'm guessing all these different lots are all just for my cars. So this is the 370. What can we really do to customize this thing?
Welcome to the workshop. But first, let's
performance. Oh, so it's forcing me to do
this.
this.
Increases the car's performance rating, or PR. A system for rating the performance of your cars. workshop interface, you can easily see how a particular part affects your performance rating.
These parts will increase your performance rating, which is PR. These. These are the ratings for your performance. It's like when you try. I don't know if you guys remember that meme where when you're trying to do like, it's not a meme. It's like a thing from like the news, right? But it's like 7 people died in the fire last night in the Bronx. Where 7 people died in the Bronx in the fire last night in the Bronx. It's one of those things where you're trying to like add a bunch of stuff to your essay, extra words. That's what that felt like when I was listening to her say that. Right, cool. Let's buy the turbo upgrade, I guess. 351 horsepower now. Is that how much this car has? I thought I had a little bit more. Actually, no. That's a lie. Exhaust. Can I rev it here? Oh. I can't rev it. I can't do anything. Can I change anything else? No, everything's like level 10. The only thing we can change is that. Alright, now what? Now what can we change? Suspension. All roads, suck track. Gearbox we can change. Well, it doesn't look like anything there at all. Let's get away from that before my eyes start burning. Change the tires, just fully slick tires. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the blurriness of the things here. It just looks a little bit weird. So what's this do? This is just the ECU upgrade, is it? Yeah, it is. So is that it for that? Let's go to cosmetic and immediately swap because it's, again, why does it do that, man? Oh, rotiform's in this game. Okay. Taggy Racing. What else do we have here? Window tints. I'm kind of down to change my wheels and stuff, but 50% tinted for the windows. We go full just limo tint, 95% limo tint. No, I'm not gonna do that. Slight tint though, 50% is fine. Oh, it's free. Why is it free? I don't know why it's free. So we can change the interior. Oh, okay, so that's just if I want to change it from what we had before. These wheels just straight up change and give me different brakes. Like, these are stock brakes and this just ends up giving me bigger brakes. These look like 6-spot brakes as well. Why does it just upgrade my brakes for me as well? With the wheels. Again, I'm down to go for some aftermarket stuff though. I think it looks better. Why is it all just like weird, like wheels? There's not really like a big selection of wheels. We'll go with these, I guess. I don't know. Fine equip. We can't change anything, can we? Like wheel size and stuff like that. I think is that all that we can really do here? I guess so. Are we done? Is that it? Now I just have to go and race now, right? Because I made my car more powerful. I brought the PR up. Yeah, new races are eligible. But yeah, I'm going to finish the video here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be making some more videos on this in the future. And then, of course, especially when the full game comes out and I'll end up getting it and I'll make like a proper series on it. But for now, for the demo, I will continue to play it for as long as I can and see what else what else I can really unlock for this. And we'll go from there and see what else we can do. But for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'm definitely going to be making some more videos on this, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.